So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When was the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The day
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Nashville. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Kansas City.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. To the 20. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 41 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
On the jump.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return. It's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break. 77 Wolves. Tag. 6.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Deputy Lions.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
76, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Tennesse. Bronco 80. 19, Charger, nice go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Smith. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And across the league, this is not one of the easier defenses to go against, let alone as a rookie. So his confidence, it's been evident all week, and it's shown up here as he tries to prove he belongs on this field.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a run with Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Liking 18. Reload.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Eagle.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick throw, taken in. And And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Ford now on third down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19
First
Tiger.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Deputy Ryan.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
Crackle. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. 17 yards that time to number 17.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Ashton Jalani that time, able to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and
Here we go. Here
they
we
bring him
go.
down for a short gain.
18 cop.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Now a third and 2.
18 Rattler. 18. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Connect. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ready up.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first
19,
and goal.
Ready, go.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Trevondre Sweat. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Down your line.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on first and 10. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Down your line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, 65 catch.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut it.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8 Riggs.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Smash, smash.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 5-yard line.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, 70, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out quickly here to Worthy. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe.
Tag! 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 by 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
It's second and 8.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Hit. 70, Timberwolf. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Seven Pirates. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. Bronco switch. Ready?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Throwing is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger.
Now it's Ward. Quick hitting slant there. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Hurts using the pop pass. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the set. Go.
Here's a loose football. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run, and this is Smith. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Give to Smith on the zone read. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Tag. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to DK. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee! A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 34. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Get it.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the give, it's Smith. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80. Riggs, Riggs. Check.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late,
Let's go now.
and this is 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Huck.
Here's a toss, right side. Finding room to the 20. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Come on. Set.
Spear will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Titans 49, Chiefs 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward going to tap this one forward. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Check up.
They'll give on the ground, and nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Got it. Ready? Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 12 yards.
10 at the
First
18-yard
down
line.
for Tennessee.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory